Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final video of Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt. The reason I flipped it is, one, I forgot. And two, actually, it's good that I did flip it because this is about not elevating Bray Wyatt beyond where he is. The way I booked him, he's already a top tier star that can eventually be booked to get a title easily. He has relevance. As I started this series, I said it very clear. I want to get wrestlers not only titles, but relevance. They can have relevance and not have a title, or they can have a title and relevance. And I wanted relevance for wrestlers because the way the WWE's booked them, they never have any type of relevant reasons to do anything, or caring reasons, or something for us to care or feel like they're relevant. So this is how it's going to go. Bo Dallas has defeated Randall Keith Orton. I keep saying Randall Keith Orton instead of Randy Orton. I guess I want to make it special because Bo Dallas deserves it. The Orton family, who's been more of a cowboy type of feel, especially with Bob Orton Jr., was defeated. And Bray Wyatt has been on a very strong rise at the same time, defeating John Cena, building up for The Undertaker, and defeating The Undertaker. And by the time of WrestleMania, we finally have Bo dealing with Bray Wyatt. The day after WrestleMania 32, Bray Wyatt would be in the ring. And basically, he would say, I am now truly the eater of worlds. There is no one greater than me. There's no one even close to me. There's no one that even can compare to me. And then, as he's talking, his younger brother appears in the same regular clothes that he always wears. And he comes to the ring. And no one knows, at this point, it's never mentioned that Bray and Bo are brothers. It's never mentioned. Of course, everyone knows, but they never mention it in storyline wise. And then he gets into the ring and he says, taking off his hat and looking at his older brother Bray, he says, hello, brother. Congratulations. And basically the commentary team say, oh my gosh, did he just say brother? Is Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas brothers? And Bray looks at him and says, Bo, how you doing, boy? You're interfering in my work. I'm doing something here. And he says simply, I know. That's why I interfered. You see, brother, me and you have been having a great rise. I destroyed our hated enemy of our family, the Ortons. And you have destroyed the person that has always been dark cloud over everybody, The Undertaker. Me and you have done things that no one else could think could be done. We destroyed a franchise in our each respective ways. But now, there's a problem. You have been dominant and scared everybody. I've been dominant and scared everybody. So who's better? Now at this moment, you would say, oh, now we're going to really get something interesting. Well, no. Bray's going to say, wait. We don't need to do this. Not now. It's not necessary. Both of us should be hanging high. We should be enjoying our moments. Let's not fight each other now. Later, our time will come. We will see who truly is the most dominant brother of the Wyndham family. So they decide to become a tag team. They both work together to become a tag team. They defeat the Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. They defeat the Usos. They defeat, I'm sorry to say this, New Day. They defeat The Undertaker and Kane. They came back together. And they defeated them without even having real hard problems. And then eventually, they defeat the current tag champs, which basically I can say this. Let's say John Cena and Randy Orton come together after about 4 months and come together and they win the tag belts. And finally, they face them, and then they defeat them. And then when the rematch happens, they defeat them again. And they defeat them again. And each one of them defeated the other's prospective tag opponent. John Cena gets beaten by Bo Dallas in quick succession 3 times without the tag belt involved. Bray Wyatt defeats Randy Orton 3 times without the belts being involved. Both of them just go away and do whatever the hell they do. But this showed Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas as the most dominant guys there. And this culminates into a match at Survivor Series, where each one is said simply, we're still tag champs. You're my brother. I do love you. But this needs to be handled. Each one of us has destroyed everyone we touched. But now it's time to find out who truly is the more dominant of the two. And when it's all over, we still stay champs and we stay together because the brothers do not break up. Bo says, yeah, I don't mind that. As long as it's understood that when it's finally over, and I will respect you beating my ass. And he says ass. I'll be fine with that. But if I beat you, you better not try anything just because you think, oh, I'm the younger brother and I can play with you a little bit. Bo Dallas just laughs and simply says, that's what an older brother does. Deal with it. So by Survivor Series, this isn't for no titles. There's no true hatred between each other. This is about both brothers who have been dominant in their own prospective positions. Bray obviously here. Bo Dallas is here. Bray defeated The Undertaker. Bo Dallas may have defeated John Cena and Randy Orton, but Bray Wyatt has defeated The Undertaker, Kane, John Cena, Randall Keith Orton, Batista. He's defeated more people, so of course he's going to be higher and much more profound. And this is going to be understood between the two brothers. They already know that Bo is not as high as Bray. But between the two, they're always going to want to know who's better, no matter who has more than the other. Now, of course, you can say, dude, if Bo loses, he's going to try and go after his brother again and again and again. Well, under normal circumstances, yes. But in this respect, I would not do that. In this respect, family can come before pride. As long as it's understood that between family, between these two siblings, you must understand that you find the pecking order, you deal with it even if you play with each other and piss each other off periodically. Now, of course, I'm going to rebook this eventually where this could become a real hateful rivalry. But in this case, it's a rivalry to see who is the better brother by skill, by presence, by talking. And both of them talk very well. Both of them have good skills. But in the end, Bray Wyatt would defeat Bo Dallas. He would. And in this respect, when it's all said and done and it's over, Bo would hug his brother, Bray, and Bray would hug his brother, Bo. This is about family finding out who's the better. And once it's found out, they're alright with it. Because that's the simple way of the Wyndham family. You find out what the deal is, and then you take it. At least, this is what I'm doing in this Booking the Wrestler. So I hope you really enjoyed this Booking the Wrestler, Bray versus Bo. Please give me a comment below, especially if you want me to do a Bray versus Bo 2, where I would put them as actual hateful adversaries instead of just brothers wanting to know who's better. I hope you enjoyed this series. This was really hard, particularly I'm sick. And it's hard to come up with something that would make them both sound damn good. I really hope you enjoyed this. Have a good day and have a good night. Peace!